It was almost 9 o'clock on a Monday morning when Police Lieutenant Nick Sisko and Sergeant Kevin McCloskey pulled up in their unmarked cruiser in front of the Broome Street tenement. The meat wagon from the morgue was already there, its rear doors wide open to accept the latest human jetsam to be scraped from the ward streets. The stiff, a Negro man probably no more than 25, was sprawled across the pavement, feet on the lower tenement step, his head a few feet from the gutter. The killing was not high-profile enough for Coroner Walter Tomake to handle, so an assistant was given the thankless task of collecting the necessary forensic evidence. A brown wooden handle above the man's chest stood strong against the mid-morning breeze, indicating where an ice pick had skewered his heart. Blood that had pooled around the body had already begun to harden at the edges. About a dozen onlookers, young and old alike, displayed the indifferent curiosity common to those who have seen it all before. A uniformed cop stood between them and the body. "Jesus Christ, it's Frank Gazzi. So this is where they buried him," McCloskey said as he switched off the ignition and stepped out to the street. "He's still got his badge," Sisko said. "Come on, let's get started." The two homicide detectives examined the body while the ghouls from the morgue snapped their pictures. McCloskey turned to Gazzi. "Frank, you the first one at the scene?" "Yeah, I was around the corner when I heard a woman scream, so I came running. Took about 30 seconds. When I got here, he was still breathing, coughing up blood, but breathing. 2 uniforms got here a few minutes later," Gazzi said, nodding over his shoulder to the police cruiser. "They're upstairs now." "Good luck with that," Sisko said. "Doubt if they'll get much. Whatever it is, we'll want it." "You heard a woman scream, so there's a witness," McCloskey said. "Where the hell is she?" "What you see is what I found," Gazzi said. "Beats hell out of me how quick these people can run and hide." It took Sisko and McCloskey less than an hour to wrap it all up. Nobody heard a scream, nobody saw anything, and nobody knew the victim's name or where he came from. That was remedied when they emptied his pockets. There was $47 in his wallet, along with the U.S. Army ID card, stating that Staff Sergeant Wilbert Lockley was honorably discharged at Camp Kilmer only 2 weeks earlier. A 1942 driver's license had been issued to Lockley in Clarkdale, Mississippi. There was an unopened pack of Camels, 80 cents in change, and a Zippo lighter emblazoned with the crest of the 92nd Infantry Division.